and our Milwaukee youth by allowing paid time off for our employees. Today I'm joined by Mayor Cavalier Johnson, Executive Director Linnell Ramey, Alderman Mark Burkowski, and the Chair of our Community Service and Volunteerism ERG, Carrie Gibson. We are also joined today by a few mentorship organizations, including Running Rebels, MPS, and MKE Fellows. Employees will have an opportunity to meet with them and register to become a mentor today and in the future. And now I will introduce our distinguished guest, Linnell Ramey, who is the Executive Director of Mentor Greater Milwaukee.
Martha, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Again, Linnell Ramey, Executive Director for Mentor Greater Milwaukee. Excited to be here today. Today we stand alongside the city to uplift and promote mentoring and what it does for our young people in this city. When you think about reimagining mentoring, one of the most critical elements is how do we support our young people by giving them a caring adult on their side. So I want to formally thank the city for allowing their employees to endeavor in this and get that hour a month that they're able to go out into the community and actually be a mentor for young people. Too many times we hear the question, what can we do? What can we do? Well, here's one part of that. Mentoring is a positive solution to supporting our young people throughout our city. Our young people need someone who can help guide them, be next to them as they face today's challenges. And we want to make sure that we have an adult from one of these organizations who are able to be next to them and support them in the long term. Each positive statistic that you think about, every one, whether you talk about increased grades, increased student attendance, increased leadership opportunities, stems when a young person has a mentor in their life. So today, we are so appreciative of this partnership, and we're thankful to have the city, along with the Milwaukee Bucks, who are supporting, pushing this endeavor forward, and to make this city a mentoring city for all of our young people. So, as I move forward, I want to introduce our interim mayor, because he understands truly what mentorship means for young people, because himself had a mentor in his life. So without further ado, I want to call up our mayor, Mayor Johnson. Thank you.
Well, good morning, or afternoon rather, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here at this great event, presenting an opportunity for City of Milwaukee employees to be able to provide mentorship opportunities for young people in our city. So critically important. So again, it's great to be here. It's great to be joined by our Director of Employee Relations, Magda Fesahaya, the Executive Director of Mentor Greater Milwaukee, Linnell Ramey, to announce this exciting partnership. Moving forward, City of Milwaukee employees will be able to have the ability to mentor Milwaukee youth during the workday. This partnership will provide a pathway for public servants to further serve Milwaukee's young people. Now, I'm a strong supporter of mentorships, having benefited from those services myself as a young person. As a kid, I was recruited into a pre-college program run by the YMCA of Metropolitan Milwaukee called Sponsor a Scholar. And that program provided mentorship opportunities for me as I was coming up and starting my high school years. When I graduated from college, I worked at what's now called Employ Milwaukee, where I worked with young people, including young people at the Lincoln Hills Juvenile Justice Facility, helping them to get their first summer job and helping them to find a better path forward in their life. So I've been able to see throughout the course of my own lifetime, firsthand, that mentoring makes a difference in the lives of young people across our entire city. And they help them to find a way through education and through the challenges and into careers as well. So, of course, young people receiving mentorship benefit from programs like Mentor Greater Milwaukee, but it's not just the youth. Now, I can tell you, and I'm sure that my own mentors would agree, that it's also the mentors, the adults in the lives of young people also find value in mentorship programs as well. So I want to encourage any City of Milwaukee employee, as well as any member of our community generally, that has an interest in mentorship to step up, to do it, to find a way to give back for the lives of young people here in our city. This work, again, is incredibly important. It really, really is, and anyone can be a mentor. In fact, it's the diversity of people that make the different experiences in mentorship so important and so dynamic for the lives of young people here in our city. So there are many young people who are looking for a mentor today. Even if you can commit just a few hours a month, it still makes an impact. It still makes a difference. And I encourage everybody to sign up and apply and make that positive impact in the lives of young people here in our city that can help them to have better relationships, improve their performance in school, and so many other things. So please consider getting involved today. I'm very pleased, again, to be here today at this announcement. And I'm not the only elected official that's supporting these mentorship opportunities. I've said time and again, when we talk about things like public safety, it has to be holistic. And that includes earlier interventions in the lives of young people. Mentorship helps to do that. Alderman Borkowski believes that as well. And so at this time, I'd like to bring up to the stage, to the podium, Alderman Mark Borkowski. Alderman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As Mayor Johnson likes to say, welcome to City Hall. This is the people's building. And today, with this wonderful program, is another example of the People's Program working for the community. I think that if each one of us reflects on our upbringing, we all had help, we all had role models, we all had mentors that guided us to the spot that we're in today. I think what's interesting is that if you look at Mayor Johnson and myself, you'll see that there's quite an age difference. And that's a good thing, because it doesn't matter how old you are. We would love to have you share what you have learned, share your vocation, each one reach one. And so I think it's a great opportunity to help our community, help our young people come and get to the status that they deserve to be, but they need help. And this is the program to do it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Gibson. I'm from the Community Service Volunteerism Group here at the City of Milwaukee. It's an employee resource group that was developed to engage our staff here at City Hall in being more involved in the citywide community. So why is this mentorship program important for us employees? Number one, it helps create exposure to civil service for our youth in the city. It will also help facilitate their career interests, and we can also provide that spark to them, because as Alderman Borkowski stated, someone provided that spark for us when we were younger, so now it's our turn to do it for someone else. This will also help youth build their network, not only within City Hall, but within the city itself and with other organizations throughout the city. It's also important that we show the youth that we care about them and that someone is here to push them further along so that they can succeed. And to paraphrase my favorite literary writer, Toni Morrison, when you get these jobs that you have been so brilliantly trained for, and I say brilliant because I know so many brilliant people here at City Hall, it's our time to free them as well and to empower them to be the person that they knew that they always could be. So who better to do that than City of Milwaukee employees today? Thank you. Have a good one.
So thank you everyone for joining us. Feel free to talk to the organizational fairs. And for those employees that were unable to join us today, they can sign up to be a mentor at MilwaukeeMentor.com, and they can register to become a mentor and sign up for events on the City of Milwaukee website. So thank you everyone.